Hey everybody, this is Glitchbusters again. This is T8TO.
This is Adam Agro. This is our third installment so far in the Left 4 Dead 2 game. Amazing game.
Yeah, this was the whole point of doing all of this Glitchbuster stuff, by the way, was we wanted to get the Beat the Rush achievement because no matter how hard we tried, no matter how good our teammates were, we just couldn't get that achievement.
Yeah, so we were trying to find the easiest way to possibly do this, the most effective way. And so in this episode, or in this portion, we basically take what we know works, i.e. the rocket crotch, and then we kind of mix it in with the Jesus spot, but we try to tweak it a little bit. I mean, there was a lot of fucking around before we got to this point. But we're basically just like, okay, we're gonna get the achievement. So T8TO is busting balls. He's actually, not shooting coach. He's trying to stay alive as long as he possibly can, which honestly isn't that long. No offense.
And my hypothesis was, if you're in the right spot, that it's possible the AI either won't figure out how to get to you,
yes,
or won't be able to reach the area you're in. So this is the most plausible location in the entire game that we found for actually reaching the 4-minute mark.
Yes, and when all you have is a melee weapon, obviously there isn't much you can do to help or anything like that. So this is the safest place you can be, regardless of how long or short the other players last. You are safe.
Yeah, I mean, we made it pretty close to 4 minutes quite a few times.
Yes.
But if you're using a melee weapon, there's no way you'll make it 4 minutes unless you get lucky.
Yeah, and in survival mode, there is a lot of luck. Like where you're at a certain time compared to where the enemy AI spawns. It's just, there's a lot of luck involved.
And from what I found, the best spot is either down on the floor, close to where all your supplies are, or on the side of the mall where you can only get to the second level, where I'm at right now.
Yes.
The other side of the mall is actually a death trap because there's way too many spawn points that are really close to where you'll be.
Yeah. And not a lot of easy places to get down, although you have that area where you can get down without getting hurt. There's still, you can't just jump down at any moment like you can on this side.
Yeah, and I think the luck really comes down to when and where the specials are spawned.
Yeah. And that's where you get unlucky and everyone is down.
Yeah, because like right here, we would have been fine had I not gotten taken out by that hunter.
Yeah, if you just released that bomb, you would have lasted a lot longer. See, everyone's dead. We're still under the 3-minute mark. And you can see my top screen, and I'm trying to stay put. And you can see the bridge that I'm like right above, right there. That's what you kind of want to line up with. You want to be above that.
See what it is. The spot that he's at is an opening to that walkway, and no one can climb there. And then you have the covered bridge part where no one can climb there either. So,
or spit up. Or bounce.
Or spit, or throw rocks or anything.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely no way for any of the enemies to get you from that point. That isn't to say they can't get you from other points. It depends on where they spawn.
Yes. And
how the AI works out what they're going to do.
So, and I can't stress enough how much this exact point is. You got to be exact. It is hard.
Yeah, just wait for the second he moves a tiny bit.
Yes, I do hit the 4-minute mark, get the bronze, and get the achievement first. And as an added bonus, you will see the achievement pop to show you I'm legit. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't believe me. I'm the most credible person in this fucking business. But just in case you don't. And you can see they're all kind of grouping there. Like they don't know. And that's why this spot is so important, is they're going to group there. But eventually, so many enemies spawn, so many tanks spawn, that they actually push themselves out of that bubble. But that is not before I completely fuck everything up.
And watch this.
Yeah, like I don't know, I guess my balls itched or something, and then like
And
I'm like, oh
move.
shit.
He's gonna move just a tiny bit and watch everybody scramble.
And then you can see I'm gonna move to the right just ever so slightly, and everyone and they fucking scramble. I came out of that one itty witty weddle spot, and they go fucking bananas. I do eventually regroup them all up though, and then you can see where the enemy spawns, and that they won't go to that that exact spot, and that eventually they push themselves out of the bubble. So I mean this
is awesome.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
What the fuck? That was a leap of fucking faith right there.
Yeah, that was a hunter jumping all the way across the freaking mall just to fall to his death.
The tank throws some fucking rocks. He's not doing it.
We actually found out the tanks can throw rocks at you, but for some reason it can't hit you unless they're on the 3rd level.
Yeah, and eventually they do get to the 3rd level because of where they spawn at. See, I got lucky there. Like, if he didn't spawn like right across from that walkway, he might have not came over to me. So there's no guarantee. And you're not that safe here. You're really not. This is by no means a Jesus spot.
No.
That is still completely busted.
This is probably due to luck, because if a spitter had spawned in the right place, they might have been able to get something there.
Absolutely. You can see a tank down there. See, he spawned, and instead of running over and going to the magic spot where everyone's grouping up, he jumped down and decided to climb up across from me. You can see him going up the pillar there.
We actually ended up with about 4 tanks.
Followed by another one, and then God knows how many are down below me. He threw that rock, and it fucking hit me. So then I'm like, oh shit. So now I gotta avoid some rocks, you know? Because what else are you gonna do? Just stand up there and
you avoid just enough.
Yeah.
And you get spitter.
Yep. And then eventually, because I'm avoiding the rocks, I get the spitter goo, and I die quick. You know, it's a good way to get the achievement. It's not confirmed. It's not a guarantee. But if you do it multiple times, you might get lucky enough to get the achievement pop. It's probably the easiest way to do it, especially
the only way we found
with only 2 players.